So this is part two of what's the title of this video? What's the title? Oh yeah, credit card scam king goes legit. I remember this time when I was doing the scam. I called this lady. I don't remember how I got this lady on the phone or why I called her. I think I was pretending to be some agency and I was trying to get some information from her. Or I was on the phone with the phone company, the cell phone company at the time. I don't remember what company, but I think I was trying to get a phone in her name or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. But I didn't know that the company would actually get the lady on the line. And so she comes on the line and she's in distress. And she says, why are you doing this to me? Why are you taking my identity or something like that? And I kind of felt bad at that time. I'll never forget the sound in her voice as it cracked. And I don't know what she was going through in her life at the time. But I know that I was trying to use her name, her credit, to get more credit cards or whatever. And so, it's very easy we think that we're safe and secure. It's very easy for anyone to get our personal information, our social security numbers, our birth dates, our previous addresses, all the information that they ask you on a credit application to buy a car or get a credit card. That information is very easy to get. Just look at all the hacks that's going on with different companies like Target and now Sony Pictures. So reportedly or supposedly, Kim Jong-un of North Korea hacked into Sony Pictures because recently, I just heard this on the news yesterday, but supposedly they hacked into Sony because Sony made a movie about these two reporters who were going to North Korea to interview Kim Jong-un. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, they went to North Korea to interview him, but their main objective was to capture him and actually bring him in, either to capture him or take him out. That was their objective in the movie. And so supposedly Kim Jong-un was not too happy about this movie being made. The movie talks about taking him out of dictatorship and stuff like that. And so these hackers hacked into the Sony Pictures and are distributing movies from Sony, some that haven't even been released yet, online on the file sharing sites where people download movies for free. And so that's what happened to Sony. They had these hackers. So our information, even Sony, is not safe. If somebody wants your information, they're going to get it no matter what we do, no matter what security measures we have in place with the credit bureaus or whatnot. Somebody wants your information that bad, they can get it. A hacker can get it. So I say that to say that we're not really safe as we think we are, and if someone wants it that bad, they can get it. They can get your information. And we were small time. So imagine if what we did as small time crooks, what someone can do that has a team of hackers. Anyway, back to the training, which is more of it's kind of a training / get to know me kind of a deal. To where you know what I've done in the past and you know where I'm going in the future, and I'm taking some people with me. And so I had made a decision to stop doing that stuff. I made a decision that this was not going to be me. This is not what I want to pass on to my children. This is not what I want to teach this is not how I want to teach my children to be. I have 5 now. So imagine if I was still doing that stuff and I had children. And imagine if I had ever got caught and went to prison and my children got ridiculed saying, your daddy is the credit card scam, and isn't your daddy this, or is it? So imagine that the ripple effect that would have on my children, and they might grow up hating me. So I had to think about these things These are some of the things that I thought about when I stopped. These are some of the things that I thought about when those criminals in Virginia, Norfolk, the guys that got a hold of my checkbook, wrote those checks on my account and drained my entire $2,000 out of my bank account that I was telling you about earlier in the other video. This is part 2. And so I had made a decision that was not going to be me. I made a decision that I was going to do something different with my life, something better with my life. And here I am, 14 years later, and on December, at the end of this month, New Year's Eve, it'll be my 12th month in this business, in this online space. It'll be my 12th month creating income online. And it has been the best ride. And it has been the first time, the only time that I stuck with something was when I was in the Navy. And I stuck with that for 1 year. But the only time, this is the only company, the only opportunity that I have actually stuck with for an entire 12 months. And it has been the best thing that could have ever happened to me and my family. And so in your business, whatever business you're in, whatever business opportunity you're in, whatever company you're in, whatever you're attempting to promote online, I want to leave you with this. Make a decision. Everything in life boils down to that split second, split moment decision. Make a decision to make December your biggest month ever. Make a decision to say that I'm going to make more money online or in my business this month than I have ever made in any month this entire year. You see, it's the end of the year already. Treat your business as if it's now the end of the year. It is 2015 right now. And it is December. Most businesses slow down. Well, it's not really the business that slows down in December. It is people that slow down. And if you're like me, you're going to create a momentum. As you're listening to the sound of my voice on your iPhone or your MacBook Pro or your Android phone or your G-Pad or your iPad, and you're considering doing exactly what I'm telling you to do right now, which is make a decision to make this your biggest, best month ever. If your goal is $10,000, make that your only option for this month. I'm going to create $10,000 this month. There is no other option. There's no other excuse. I'm going to get compensated for the value that I'm putting out there into the marketplace, for the value that I give to people on Google+, for the value that I'm giving to people on Facebook, on the internet, in exchange for that value that I'm putting out there in the universe in the form of a Google Hangout, or in the form of a blog tip, or in the form of a webinar that trains people how to do something, or in the form of a video that teaches someone how to, for example, create your first follow-up email in Aweber or GetResponse. Whatever value that I put out, my reward is going to be that $5,000 at the end of this month, or that $10,000 at the end of this month. And that's my charge for you today. That's my call for you today. No matter what business opportunity you're in, no matter if you're a real estate agent or a real estate broker, or if you flip burgers for a living and you want to get out of that, or if you're working behind in a corporate structure behind a cubicle, in between these cubicle walls, and you're tired of it, and you want to do something different, and you're looking for something certain in your life, I want you to make a decision to make this your best and biggest month ever. Decide. Make the decision. Let no one step in your way. Nothing step in your way. Don't let any of your friends or your family or comments or negative people or negative energy, push it all aside. Let all that negative energy, everything your mother-in-law, your parents, your best friend, your friends, your coworkers, everything that people are saying to you right now. Why are you joining that stupid business? Get a job. Why are you in that network marketing opportunity? You haven't made any money all year. Why are you working that online deal, that thing, whatever you're doing? I don't know, I don't care, but you aren't making any money at it. Why are you doing that? Let all the negative comments, let all the negativity be like bugs. Bugs that hit your windshield as you're going down the road in the summertime and it's hot and you're in that Texas heat or whatever state you're in, Nevada, and you're on a little road trip or maybe just going to work and those bugs are, and you're driving down the country down the country road and bugs are hitting your windshield. And let those negative comments from those negative people be like bugs on the windshield. They just splat or they bounce off your windshield left and right. If you live in Texas, there's these huge bugs. And when you're going down, just say you're driving from Dallas to Houston or Dallas to Austin in the summertime, there's these huge bugs that hit your windshield and splat, and they leave this big splat on your windshield. Or sometimes they'll hit the side of your vehicle and they'll bounce off. If you live in Texas, you know what I'm talking about. Let those comments be those bugs. Make a decision right now as you listen to the sound of my voice to make this your biggest month ever. And this is coming from someone that at some point in my life, a long time ago, was a credit card scam king. But I understand that my past does not equal my future. Just like you, no matter what you're doing in your life right now, illegal or non-illegal, maybe you're in the mafia or something, I don't know. But whatever you're doing, your past does not equal your future. Make a decision to make this your biggest legit month ever. Barry J. Solomon, thank you for joining me on this Friday evening or afternoon or whenever you're watching this hangout. I'm going to post a link below this video to something. I'm going to post a link below this video to something. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's just going to be something. Maybe it'll just be I'll just share my opportunity that I'm in or something. I don't know. But make this your biggest month ever. Click the link below this video if you're looking for something different, something certain, something sure in your life. Click the link below this video right now and make this your biggest month ever.